Today we're going to be talking about Hurricane Henry. It swept up the coast this weekend, leaving a trail of destruction. My name is Hakeem Brown, and this is Pop City Culture.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother. Welcome to the most listened to international podcast around the world. Hakeem and Reggie Brown are two young African-American boys speaking the truth. This is Pop City Culture.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, man, we have been on a little bit of a hiatus because, we got school coming up. We were on vacation. We got the coronavirus going all over the place. So now we're back. We're back and stronger. That's right. And I'm Reggie Brown. This is Pop City Culture. And I'm going to pass the baton off to my brother from another mother. No, I'm just kidding. He ain't from another mother. He's my brother. I want to say that, though. Anyways, here's my brother, Hakeem Brown.
Okay, thank you, Hakeem.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about the Hurricane Henry situation. So yeah, we've been out a while because
a long while.
we had the COVID thing going on, and
Yep.
My brother was sick.
Man, why you gotta be telling people I'm sick for, man? You gotta be telling my
man.
business. You know what I'm saying? Every time we
Reggie,
come up here,
calm down.
you be
Calm
saying, no, I ain't
down,
gonna
Reggie,
calm down. Tell me to calm down, man. You're talking about me like I'm a dog,
Reggie,
man.
Were
What?
you sick a little bit?
Yeah, I was sick a little bit, obviously, man. But everybody was sick, though. Got the COVID thing going around and stuff.
Yeah, that's
what
right.
you think,
So we got school coming up too, Reggie.
Yeah.
Are you excited about going back to school?
Heck yeah, man. I'm gonna see my homeboys. I'm gonna be getting down.
And what about your mask? Are you going to be wearing your mask?
No, probably not, because I already had COVID, man. So what do I need a mask for? I already got
Reggie,
the
the
stuff.
reason why you wear the mask is to protect other people too.
Don't they got the shot? Man, that's their decision. Don't you
People
think?
want to feel safe.
Everybody feels safe. I feel safe, man. I feel safe, but I got the antibodies in my system. If I got that, then why do I need a mask?
So
why
Reggie,
do I
are
need
you
a
saying
mask?
you're not going to wear your mask? Because I think when you're in the school,
What?
they're going to make everybody in the school wear the mask.
They ain't gonna make me
and
wear no mask, man.
so
I'm the head of my
You're
domain.
either going to have to wear it or they're going to probably send you home.
Man, they gonna send me home. They need the taxpayers' money. I gotta be in school.
Okay, Reggie.
Man,
Okay, killer.
that's right.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, Reggie, whatever.
Whatever,
Anyways,
right, man?
Reggie, shut up.
No, you
All
shut
right?
up.
Shut up, Reggie.
Man, you
I
shut
want to
up.
get to the thing because
Tell
we're
me-
talking about the hurricane.
Man, you can shut up too,
No,
You know what
you
I'm
shut up.
No, you shut up.
No, you shut up.
No, you shut up, man.
You shut up.
Man, you shut up. That's it. I got
Okay,
the last
whatever,
word.
Reggie. Anyways, the
Shut up,
Hurricane
punk.
Henry is
What? What is it? What is it? Spit it out.
was
What? Henry, it was a hurricane.
hang on a second here.
It was a hurricane. What are you
Mic
hanging
is
up?
falling.
I got your back.
Okay, so
What?
Reggie,
What?
how's it sound? Is it better now?
Sounds better now. I'm all
Okay,
set
so-
on my end.
Anyways, Hurricane Henry, that was a big deal, man. I mean, that was all over the news. It was on like the Weather Channel. I mean, it was all over the place, and we expected to have a whole lot of problems with the hurricane. But it actually turned out to, here. See, Hurricane. Hang on, let me get the papers here.
Man, you need to be better prepared for this show. Every time.
So Hurricane Henry downgraded to tropical depression, heavy rain, and flooding expected through Monday. So right now it's not raining out. We're in Massachusetts. We're in Springfield, Mass, and it isn't really raining right now. Although it could rain later. So like they said, it was downgraded to a tropical depression, which I guess that just means it's going to be a lot of rain. So Connecticut was slammed by Henry's wind and rain. I mean, you should see. I'm looking at some pictures and videos.
I'm looking at them too.
Yeah, nobody was on the beaches. Nobody was anywhere.
Nobody.
But I think we always go to what's that beach we go to?
Man, we go to Hamden Beach.
Oh man, what's
Hamden
the name of
Beach.
that beach?
Hamden.
No,
Hamden Beach. Hamden Beach. Man, what's wrong with you?
Hamden Beach.
Misquamicut?
Misquamicut.
That's what I said. Misquamicut
Yeah, so
Beach.
Misquamicut Beach.
Yeah.
That was that was probably hit bad too. So, we were watching some videos and people were doing that standing surfing thing in the floods in the street. People had their boats out in the street. Some cars were sunk in. Trees were overturned. But I guess the wind is what really got it. What do you think about that, Reggie?
Man, a hurricane's full of wind, ain't it? Wind and rain. So obviously it's going to be bad, don't you think? I mean, man, you got
so
a
Henry,
hurricane.
which was downgraded from a hurricane to a tropical storm Sunday morning.
Man, you cut me off again.
Was downgraded again to a tropical depression again, like 8 hours after making landfall in New England. The National Hurricane Center said Henry came ashore in Rhode Island coastal town of Westerly around 12:30 p.m. It had earlier passed over Block Island, a small but popular tourist island 13 miles offshore on Block Island Sound. Henry was packing maximum of, are you ready, Reggie?
Man, of course I'm ready.
Are you ready, Reggie?
Yes, I'm ready.
Reggie,
Man.
Henry
What?
was packing a maximum sustained wind of 60 miles per hour, and it was producing 19-foot waves in some places
Oh, my God. Say it ain't so.
just before making landfall. Now, what would you do if you saw waves that big?
Where, in the ocean?
Yes, in the ocean, Reggie. Where else? What else are we talking about, Reggie? I mean,
Man,
do they
hurricane.
have waves, sands of waves, waves of sand? I mean, we're not living in a desert, Reggie.
How you know?
What's the matter with you?
Everything's wrong. Man, what you think, man?
Anyways,
I got
what
a
would you
big
do?
brother.
Would you go out there and try to surf that?
Heck yeah, man. What you think, man?
Come on, Reggie. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not safe, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, would you go out there and surf
Hypothetically, yes, I would do that.
a
Yes.
19-foot wave?
Yes, that'd
Would
be
that
something
be
I'd
something
do.
to you?
Man, that's a once in a lifetime thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yep. So, an area of 60 to 70 miles per hour wind gusts verified around Narragansett Bay in eastern Massachusetts saw occasional gusts of winds at 40 to 60 miles per hour, but this was limited to squalls.
Say what?
The winds had been mostly east and not southeast, which was helping to limit the damage. So, I'm looking at some videos here because we have a few TVs here, and we see a tree that landed on this house. Homeowner survey the damage from Henry, and I mean this house is demolished. I mean,
Man, it looks like Jack and from
What?
looks-
Spit it
looks
out.
Like, man,
Spit it out.
Wait, it looks
spit
like
it out.
the giant from Jack and the Beanstalk stomped on the house. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. People are trying to get on the house and clean it off. So another picture shows a guy fishing. There's actually a guy fishing out there in the water. I don't know why he's fishing out there.
Maybe catching supper,
But,
man. What you think, man?
It says tropical depression Henry advisory 28A. Henry weakened but still expected to produce heavy winds, rainfall, and flooding across portions of southern New England and northern mid-Atlantic states through Monday. Now this is from a government website. Now, what do you think about government websites?
Yo,
Reggie?
man, sometimes you gotta watch some government websites because I'm all about conspiracy theories and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's really on there.
I mean, we're looking at the window right now, and actually, right now, it looks like it might be sprinkling some rain. So I'm wondering if the rains is going to start up again right now. So the weather here isn't like muggy, but it is nice and cool. It was cool last night, but when we say muggy, that's like the wetness in the air.
Man, what else would it be, dumbass?
So away from coast, rainfall was the biggest story on Sunday. Torrential downpours were likely near the center of and the west of Henry's tracks. Flood watches were in effect for much of central and western New England, where some were expected to see more than 4 inches of rain. In New England here, we get snow. Do you like snow, Reggie?
Only on a snow cone, man.
I know.
Yeah.
And I don't think any of us like snow.
Nobody
but
likes snow. I don't ski.
4 inches of rain. I wonder what that equals out to as for if that was snow. What do you think, Reggie?
Man, it's 1,000,000 inches.
Reggie, it ain't 1,000,000 inches.
Yes,
Jesus.
it is.
Reggie,
A
why
million.
you gotta inflate the
I ain't
numbers?
inflating nothing.
Huh? Come on, Reggie. Seriously, how many inches?
2,000,000 inches.
Reggie, if it's not 1,000,000 inches, then it ain't gonna be 2,000,000 inches.
It could be. It
so
could be.
it's probably more like a foot or something, or maybe
I
a
don't
couple
think
feet.
so.
I'm just guessing. I'm not a.
You go back to
I'm
school.
not like a weather person.
You
but I'm
definitely
just
ain't.
saying.
Yeah, you saying wrong, man. I say like
Oh,
10
okay,
million
Reggie.
now.
Okay,
10
Reggie.
million.
Whatever. You just keep it to
Yo,
yourself. Anyways,
Keep it to myself. I keep it to the world, man. I keep it real.
as Henry came ashore, it weakened fairly quickly. in the wind aspect, but rain was a different story.
And we ain't talking a fairy tale.
Well, while across eastern Massachusetts into southern New Hampshire and much of Maine, rain is not that big a factor Sunday. The rain may return with scattered showers, downpours Sunday night and Monday, as center of the circulation may not be out of New England actually until later Tuesday. So, I guess according to all these things, we gonna be getting some more rain.
Gonna be getting a lot of rain, man. What you think?
Let me look at the forecast. Now that's the forecast around Boston. It says Monday 40% of rain, gonna be 84 degrees, and Tuesday 20%. I don't know what this 20% sun, cloudy. It's gonna be 88 degrees. It says the lowest is 74. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm sort of digging the cool weather because it is like, when it's hot, it's hot. I'm not really liking that hot weather. I don't know. Reggie, do you like it when it's really hot out?
Man, I used to like it when it was hot, man. It's getting too hot now.
Wait, you like the beach though too, right? I mean, you like sitting on the beach, you like chilling on the beach.
Heck yeah, man.
What do you do at the beach? What do you do at the beach?
At the beach, I be in the water. I be chilling out.
Okay, Reggie, whatever.
I be the man.
Reggie.
I'm saying.
Actually, Reggie, I know when we go to the beach, we usually get our boogie boards.
Yeah, we do.
And then we hang out in the water.
Yep.
And
cold water.
I don't know if people know this up here.
What?
The water is freezing.
Man, it's like somebody threw ice cubes in it.
It's so cold. I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
You see it then, man? What you mean?
And then
You
people say,
well,
you got to get used to it. Jump in it and get used to it. Why do you got to get used to something like that?
That's stupid.
Reggie,
man.
remember we went on a cruise with Dad? And we went to Miami Beach.
Man, that beach was like bath water, man. I'm gonna tell you, I never had an experience like that in my life, man. I tell you, that's the kind of water I look forward to, man. I could take a bath, I could take a bath in that water, man. It was so nice.
Yeah, I mean that water was like bath water.
Off the hook. That's what I said, man.
I really couldn't believe it.
Man, you sort of pissed me off.
To be honest with you, that is, in my opinion, that is the kind of water I like. Yeah, I like the water that's really, really warm.
I know. Everybody likes that, man. Nobody likes getting an ice cold ice water,
we
man.
should tell Dad.
We should.
We want to live in Florida. We want to live in Florida or somewhere down there. Because this, up here, I mean, I ain't going to say, this is Massachusetts, and we're right near, where?
Boston.
That's right, Reggie. Right near Boston. But I mean, I like living near the beach. I also like being on the beach, so that'd be cool if Dad could get like a beach house, man. That'd be really awesome because I'll be honest with you, I really want a beach house. You want a beach house? I know y'all want that kind of beach house. I know. So, let me see. There was actually something else I wanted to see here. Let me try to look it up. Because they were saying that they were gonna declare like a state of emergency, and I was wondering whether or not they did. Well, I obviously they didn't, because if they had declared a state of emergency, then we would definitely be seeing this thing all over the place.
Maybe so. Gonna have to agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
Here it is. Now this is two days ago, so this is when people were really getting worried, because they were saying this was going to be a huge hurricane. Governor Cuomo declared state of emergency in advance of Hurricane Henry as storm shifts towards a direct hit on central Long Island.
Man, didn't that Cuomo guy dude get booted out of office or something? That's what I heard.
I didn't think Governor Cuomo was still in office. I thought he was stepping down because of some harassment charges.
Yeah, man, he was harassing some women and stuff. They brought him up on charges and ethics or something.
Anyways, Governor Cuomo calls up 500 National Guard troops and directs state assets and personnel to prepare for serious storm impacts in the Bronx, Kings, Nassau, New York, Queens, Richmond, Suffolk, Westchester. I mean, that's a whole list. I could read the list, but the storm expected to be near or at hurricane strength when it makes landfall Sunday. So they're really prepared, and they thought the main threat from the storm would be a dangerous surge, heavy rain, strong winds, and power outages, which, if I believe, they did get a lot of that stuff, because I got to remember, they were prepared, so they got hit pretty bad. as it came up here to Massachusetts, it sort of started dying out. So that's why. So the State of Emergency Operations and Fire Operations Center activated to coordinate requests for the assistance. Here's a little thing that they sent out. Now, this is from a few days ago. This is just to show you guys what was going on. The New Yorkers, but remember, guys, New Yorkers are no stranger to the damage that is possible after dealing with a hurricane. We experienced it with Superstorm Sandy and Henry, which is set to have that kind of level storm, Governor Cuomo said. We're giving less notice to prepare for Henry because of shifting models. And while there is still for the storm to shift again, I encourage New Yorkers to take this seriously. Plan for power outages, stock up on necessary supplies, and avoid flooding areas. The state is deploying resources, and we will do everything we can to ensure damage is minimal and the people of the state stay safe. The governor's declaration of a state of emergency ensures resources which are assigned for state use only are provided to local governments to help protect citizens and infrastructure. It also suspends regulations which would impede a rapid and effective response during an emergency disaster. Reggie, what do you think about that?
Man, I think they're getting their stuff together, man. They're getting their act together. They're getting prepared for, what's going on, so they know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to be prepared, and it's always good to have extra food. In fact, Reggie, me, and my dad, we all went out yesterday to the grocery store to stock up on water and stuff. But my dad didn't think the hurricane was going to be that bad, because I guess he went through Hurricane Gloria. He said that one was bad, but my dad said he was looking at the graph on the Weather Channel, and he says, I don't know, it doesn't look like it's going to be that bad. Now, remember, guys, our dad is not a weatherman, so this is like one of those New England kind of. People in New England can look up at the weather and when it's going to rain because you can smell it. I don't know if that's a New England thing, but everybody says they used to go. They sniff their nose and say, "Oh, it smells like rain's coming," or And a lot of times we can look at the back of trees. Usually, when the tree's leaves turn backwards, it's an old saying, but I don't know if it's true. But it seems to work. When the trees turn backwards, then there's a storm. Then we look at the sky. No, Reggie, it didn't help us during the tornado. But tornadoes are like all of a sudden. Reggie, shut up. Come on. Anyways. See, you got me sidetracked. You got me and Reggie. Anyways, Governor Cuomo did his little spiel, and like we were saying, it's always good to be prepared. You always have to be prepared during a storm like this. And you never know when you're gonna get a storm. So that's the big thing. Everybody wants to be prepared. Nobody wants to be left out in a storm, to say. So, so we are going to, what else? Hurricane Henry. So, they have a National Hurricane Center for Central Pacific Hurricane Centers, and it shows right down to the time everything about Hurricane Henry, when it hits the landfall, the high tides, the low tides. Yep, so a lot of this is pretty cool. And, like we say, you always got to take stuff like this very, very seriously, which brings us towards the end of our show. And I'm going to say, Reggie, do you know what time it is?
It's time for the words of wisdom. Take it away, my brother. Show me what you got.
Hurricanes can be deadly, no matter where you are. They should not be taken as a joke. They should be taken very seriously. True, the people up north don't see them as often as people down south. But no matter where you are, they definitely should be taken seriously, because people die in these events. People of all ages. It doesn't discriminate. And people survive barely with luck and hope. The people up north were lucky. We suffered only power outages and floodings. hopefully no loss of life. But yeah, people down south suffering was a lot worse because they lost businesses and houses and loved ones. We were lucky this time, but rest assured, no matter what we do, we always need to do more. We need to be prepared when it comes to something like this, because next time we may not be so lucky. Next time it could be worse. And if something happens next time, it could be you.
Man, thank you for those words of wisdom, my brother. It was really heart-touching and felt. It sounded like you really cared and was concerned. So,
okay, so thank you for joining us here on Pop City Culture. Our success is your success. You can download our podcast and enjoy them anytime you want, any hour of the day. Right, Reggie?
Absolutely right. I do it all the time.
That's right. So thank you for making us one of the most listened to podcasts
around the world.
I'll see you next time here on Pop City Culture. And one last thing. Remember to be kind and affectionate to one another. Remember who you are. Peace.
Oh, man. Giving the words of wisdom, saying, next time it could be you. Yo, man, me, I'm going to be living through every hurricane, but next time I'm going to be taking pictures. Well, all right.